Brought to you by the Spring Games, the largest college softball event in the world. Catch all the action at thespringgames.com.
Here we are with Coach Sam. Coach, tell us a little about your softball program and your school.
Yeah, I'm at University of Wisconsin-La Crosse. We're Division III in the western part of Wisconsin, right on the Mississippi River in La Crosse, Wisconsin. I have an awesome team. We are 20 players this year, and it's our first day here in Florida.
Fantastic. All right. Talk a little bit about your coaching career overall, where you started, where you're at now.
Yeah, after college, I moved out to Kentucky and Virginia. I was an assistant coach at a couple schools, University of Pikeville, Bridgewater College, NAIA and D3 respectively, and then from there I got a head job at Rockford University, which is right over the border of Wisconsin and Illinois. I was there for a year and a half, and then I got the job here at UWL. I'm from right outside La Crosse, so it was kind of a dream move for me, and hopefully for a career and lifetime now. So
fantastic, good to hear it worked out. Okay, so young ladies looking to play college softball, how would they go about getting a coach's attention?
Yeah, I mean, the biggest way to get attention for me is email, but don't stop emailing, because with me at least, I know some other coaches have this problem. They just have too many emails. So if you keep emailing us, we're going to see your name more times. If you take us on Twitter, and if you keep doing it, not just hoping for a response on one communication form, then we're going to keep seeing that, and we're going to know that we got to check out that kid, because they're persistent, right? They want us to know them. So just persistence is the key, and not expecting anything off of one time, because if at the end of the day, if somebody doesn't respond, then it probably wasn't your school anyways, and we're all about trying to find you guys as the right fit. So just keep at it, and something's gonna get you to your spot.
Cool. All right. So what kind of traits do you look for when recruiting players?
I mean, the biggest thing I look for, obviously, you got to be an athlete. We do run a lot of utility kids. A lot of kids move around. We have Lindsay Steen. She's played like 5 positions already this year. And so I'm just looking at kids who can be true athletes on a softball field. They have the right movements. They're fast. I like to run bases a lot. So those types of things is what's important to me. And then on top of that, probably more important is the culture piece. Are you going to fit in with our team? Are you going to be a cancer, or are you going to help us? Because anyone who's going to maybe be a cancer, I don't care how good your skill is, I'm not taking you. So those types of things are really important to me, and I honestly, coaches can read through a lot of the fakeness maybe, and so if you're kind of putting on a front, it's going to be a red flag for me that maybe you're not the right fit for our program, because that's what's most important to me is our kids and our culture and our girls. They love each other a lot, and they're going to help you through a lot of stuff, but if you're not going to help us and everyone who's part of the program, whether you're playing or not, it's just not the right fit. So that's what we're looking for on top of being a good athlete.
All right. Don't be fake and don't be a cancer.
Exactly.
So let's talk a little bit about you. When did you get started playing softball?
As long as I can remember, backyard with my dad, literally probably like 4 years old. I don't even know.
Okay.
Yeah.
So talk about like training at the highest point in your softball career. What was that like?
Yeah, I had a pretty unconventional college path. I went to nursing school at Alverno College, and I fortunately got to play college softball there. But while I was there, we had 4 head coaches, so that's pretty rare. I had 4 head coaches in 4 years, never left the school. A lot of times, with transfers, they have a couple head coaches, but we had 4 head coaches in 4 years, and it was an awesome experience now looking back, because I have a lot of college knowledge from like different types of coaching that I'm able to use in my way of coaching. But as a player, that was tough, because we kind of had to bond together, and I think maybe that's why I think that's important for my teams, because I want that bond. That's when you're playing the best. The things that we were doing day in and day out is just loving practice, right? Like, we're playing games a lot this week, but other than this week, it's kind of spread out throughout 4 months, and you don't get to play every day. You don't get to play another team. You get to play your own team. So you got to love to practice and love to be there and love the girls around you, and just keep working hard, because sometimes you're taking 2 weeks without a game, and you just got to keep doing reps and keep working at it and keep seeing what that's going to give you when you get back to the game front in another couple weeks.
All right, cool. All right, so you talked about having multiple coaches. Tell us about a mentor in your life, or somebody that meant a lot to your career.
There's so many. I feel like if I list some of them, I'm going to miss the other ones. But that is the biggest reason I'm here where I'm at, is the mentors I had. All the coaches that I had those 4 years, they're all still coaching. They've all reached out to me. They've all helped me get to where I am. The coaches that I coached under when I was an assistant in Kentucky and Virginia, those people are awesome. The people I worked for at Rockford, they're awesome. Like, everybody I worked for, I never knew how I was going to need them in the future. So it's always about building those relationships, and whether it's just saying hey every single day at the office, or actually asking for advice on a situation that you don't know what you're doing. You don't have to know it all when you're in this profession, or anything anything in life, just asking for help is huge, and having people in your corner that are going to help you, you know. Every single person has gotten me to this place, so I would not be here without any of them. And that's the best advice that anyone can get is, like, use the people around you.
That's great. All right.
Yeah.
So favorite softball memory could be from coaching or from playing.
Oh, God. One memory.
One of the favorite. How about top?
Yeah, I mean, these trips are the best. Like,
Well, we'll talk about that soon. Don't you
okay.
Talk
I'll
about the spring games.
I'll go a new route. One memory, maybe when I just ran into her. She's here at the games too. She's a coach now as well. We were down at the game. She got walked and she tripped over the bat going out of the box on a walk. It was hilarious. We still have the YouTube. We send it to each other every year. It's amazing. It's just like hilarious. It just brings up other memories too, but like that kind of stuff is hilarious.
Fun stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. So then the spring games. How many years have you been coming to spring games?
So this is La Crosse has been to the spring games before. We were not here last year, but we're back again this year. I, as a player, I think it was 3 out of 4 years I came here. And I think it's a great opportunity every single time. You get to see tons of different competition. Today we're playing a team from Wisconsin and Iowa, so right close to us. But, you know, throughout the week we're going to see teams from the East Coast, from South, from all over the country, and it just helps prepare us for the WIAC, for our tough conference. We're seeing a wide range of competition this whole week. I think the spring games itself is an awesome opportunity because you're close to beaches on your off days, you're close to Disney on your off days, you're close to a lot of stuff. You can watch more competition if you want to watch games. There's just so many teams here playing, and it's a awesome, fun experience, I think, for the girls to be a part of. We're staying in condos. They love that more than hotels, you know, so the houses, they get to all spend more time together. Again, we already talked about that. They just love all their time together, so
cool.
Yeah, it's a good experience, for sure.
Okay, so good. So favorite thing to do in Florida when you're not at the spring games then?
Well, we call, so a lot of our families, we're really fortunate. We have great families. We probably have, of our 20 players, we have 18 of the 20 families here, I think.
Wow.
So they travel really well with us when we're back home and even out here. So on our off day, we do let them go with their families and do what they want. A lot of them will choose to stay with the team, though, and we call that group the orphans. So we'll do whatever the orphans want to do on those off days. They'll choose the beach, they'll choose Disney, they'll choose to stay at the houses, at the pools. You know, it's whatever they want to do. We'll do what they want to do.
Very cool.
Yeah.
All right, so last thing. Any advice for up-and-coming softball players or just athletes in general?
Love the game and have fun doing it. That's the best way you're going to make it farther, and keep doing it, because if you don't love it, that's when people get unhappy and don't want to be around it anymore. So if you love it, keep doing it and keep working hard.
All right. Thanks, Coach. I appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you.